For the Helocast and swim, I'm going to give you a little better view than my face. Here we go. The crowd is piled in here today. We've already had 2 teams come through. The top two teams have already made it through this before the weather delay. We've been sitting here waiting. Sorry for the delay on everything. We've been waiting for a good 30 minutes or so, just trying to get the clouds to lift a little or the rain to go away. Little aircraft issues, but right now it sounds like they're getting ready to make this happen. So these guys will roll in here. Again, has nothing to do with the Rangers and their ability to execute in any weather or any condition. It's just an aircraft safety issue. The pilot here, because this is not combat. They have different restrictions for that. So as you can see, got Victory Pond going here. Lots of confidence gets built here at this pond. You see the log walk rope drop right in front of us. So competitors will go up the far pole on the right. You see the 3 poles. The competitors will go up the right pole, climb to the very top, run along the top, cross the Ranger tab at the top up there, go over the steps. I can tell you that's a little bit nerve-wracking. I've been there, done that. It's quite a confidence booster. If you make it across that, they'll run out to the end of the rope to the pole there, crawl out all the way to the Ranger tab, touch the Ranger tab, and drop 40 feet into Victory Pond. In the distance there, you can see the Slide for Life tower. Much like the zip line they did yesterday, except the Slide for Life tower is a bit taller than the ones we were on yesterday, crossing the Chattahoochee. Same concept though, although these guys will come sliding down. They'll see the cable there, and then eventually they'll drop into the water here. Again, this is a timed event. We'll see whether that's going to go. All this stuff is weather dependent. A lot of these obstacles get extremely slippery. Should teams fall off of stuff, we don't want them falling off in the wrong places if we can help it. On the Helocast,
I'll go focus Helocast.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch Hilo and see there's. Yeah, and Jay's or Kobe's going that way too. Sorry guys, a little and trying to coordinate stuff. We got all 3 live streamers here. This is where the action is today. The helicopters are going to come in just over those trees right there. It's going to come in behind the tower here, the 40-foot tower. This is where the Rangers in Action demonstration occurs with each Ranger graduation. The helicopters will come in, fly just above the water, and land right out close to where you see the boat right now with the safety team. So safety team's out running around, making sure everything's cleared for these guys to come in. Looks like they're getting out of the way. Could be a good sign. Could mean that we've got some aircraft inbound. We'll know. We'll be able to hear them. Hopefully, we'll have aircraft inbound here shortly. So we're gonna have a couple feeds coming to you guys here at Victory Pond. That's coming out of here. We're going to see the buoys. We're going to drop in these buoys here. Over there. We're going to do this. Jump. With contact. This is aggressive. We might be okay right there, but can't do it. Because they go, they come around the pool.
Hey bro, how's it going, man? I see you again. Yeah, you too.
All right, guys. Again, we're just waiting for these aircraft to come in. Again, the top two teams have been through. We got a little weather hold on us. Lots of folks in the crowd. I see a couple former Best Ranger Competition winners, to include one Medal of Honor winner. Sergeant Major Payne up in the stands. Lots of folks here today, enjoying this third and final day of the competition. Hey, Cody. No. So Jay went that way. Jay went that way. So.
For what?
Okay. All right. All right, guys. Sounds like we might be 2 minutes out. So we're getting ready to go hot here with the Helocast again. Oh, I see him right there. See him with his hands on his head?
Yeah.
That's Jay.
I'm just setting up tripod.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, guys. I got Hilos inbound. I hear them. I can hear aircraft. All right, guys. It's going to get pretty exciting. The crowd's going to get a little fired up here. They're going to get to see their Rangers doing what Rangers do. I hear helicopters again. Good news. All right, definitely hearing helicopters now. All right, we'll be seeing them here any second now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Team 49.
Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. I hear helicopter inbound. You should hear it too. They're at home or wherever you're watching from. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a familiar sight right there. See some coming in there. Helicopter coming in for its Helocast. Catch it here on the other side of the tower. Going to be a lot of water spray coming in. Here they come. A lot of water spray coming off this thing. And there goes that's their two rucksacks they've been carrying all night. They can figure it into a raft of sorts with ponchos. They're having to chase the rafts. It's a little bit rough for them. They're gonna have to go grab those rafts. One of the teammates, looks like good strategy there. One of the teammates is moving to the water. The other one's going to grab the raft. It's tough when both try to pull, but we got them moving. Guys are clean in the water. Safety boats on station. Aircraft's going to pick up another Ranger team. Good day at the office here at Victory Pond. All right, these guys seem to be doing well. I can tell you this swim is pretty tough. It's day 3. They're in full uniform. They've got this pack that's hopefully not taking on too much water. If it is, it just gets heavier and slower to move. I can tell you these guys go anaerobic during this swim. We found during our swim that the breaststroke was probably the best stroke to use. However, teams just got to figure out how they can get it done, right? There's no great way to do it. We just found over time that doing the breaststroke was probably the best technique to use. Lots of people out here, lots of media for everybody. Again, these are the third and fourth place teams coming in here. I hear another helicopter coming inbound. These guys are almost ashore now. Let's see if we can catch this next Hilo coming in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I hear it. It's getting close. We'll see it. There it is.
Captain James Horn and Captain Logan Storm.
All right, big cheering squad for these guys. Got a lot of fans here. All right, these guys look good. They look ready. We're gonna do a right door exit. We're getting away from the team. Away from the team. Here we go. There goes the raft. There go the teammates. They're all clear. Give the thumbs up to the crew chief. Crew chief's happy. Both teammates are good. These guys are doing great. The other teams made it to shore. You can see them over here. We've got live stream coverage over there as well. Those guys are up on the shore. They're gonna have to disassemble their rucks, get their gear ready to go. If you guys have any questions while we're doing this, feel free to shoot them on the chat. We'll try to answer them for you the best we can. Meanwhile, we'll watch this Ranger team swim on in. These guys look to be moving pretty well. Okay, here comes the Ranger team coming back from the Helocast. We're gonna get Kobe over there potentially, try to catch some live stream for you guys as they move in. That thing is not light now. It's got a bunch of water in it. Let me see if I can find out what team that was that just jumped into the water. Okay, see if you can. Yes, I did this exact event, except we came in a different way. We came in from basically from behind the towers there. We came in through the pond, landed right out in the middle there, right in the center of the screen, and then we had to swim to the far shoreline. Hard to say, probably about where you see that building there, pretty close to that. Had to exit, and then that's where we, in 93, that's where we, oops, sorry guys. In 93, that's where we started our buddy run. So we got over there, got out of the waterlogged, got our rucks disassembled, and then got ready for the buddy run. So, yep, this has endured at least 30 years, if not longer. I know I did it in both 92 and 93. There's a team that just got in. I'm trying to get confirmation on that team. All right, hopefully you guys are getting that live stream from the other side there, catching these teams as they come in. Here they are, here's the guys moving that 2 rucksacks and any extra water they picked up in the pond. That thing is not light, I can tell you by the way they're carrying it. They're moving it over to behind the stands, and then they got to disassemble the thing, so, and get ready to move and get ready for the next event. Let's pan out here, show you. This is day 3 is always a big day, big event. So far, we've only had, I believe we've had 4 teams come through. Lots of folks here today. Plenty of ranger supervision around here to make sure everything goes smoothly. You can see the amount of instructors over under the tent there. We've got another handful of them over here. Medical support, all here getting ready to take action if needed and help these guys if they need any help. But these guys are pretty good at what they do. Unlikely they're going to need any help today. They're on the day 3 of the 2023 Best Ranger Competition. They can smell the finish line now. It's It's definitely a great day. I can tell you I've been to this day twice. It is absolutely hands down the best day. The first 2 days are just a lot of suffering and misery. You're not sure how well you're going to do. You're not sure if you're going to make it at all because each and every event tests you like no other. But once you make it to day 3, you've built some confidence up over the previous 2 days, and you realize that, hey, I think I really can do this. I can get to that finish line as long as I just keep moving. So lots of crowd out here today. Looks like the weather's gone away. The rain has subsided now. Just waiting for our next couple teams to come in here. All right, we're about 2 minutes out. We got another couple teams coming. Safety boats moving in. Oh, there's only been 4 teams through. So if we were following the order of march this morning, we should have 12 more teams coming through. We've got 2 inbound right now. I'm hearing rotor blades coming in from a Hilo inbound. Be coming over the treetops there here in just a minute. We'll keep an eye out for them. Getting everybody out here looking for their favorite Ranger team. I see some teams that were out here fighting but just didn't make it out. They were out last night and didn't make that final 16 cut line for today. Got the first team coming out here getting ready to do the CWST. So we're gonna keep an eye on these guys. We're gonna bring it to you right here. Show you what this log walk rope drop looks like. This is really a cool event. Again,
Ladies and gentlemen, team 42.
Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. All right, we're going to keep an eye on them. You're trying to go so fast up this ladder, as fast as you can, right? This whole last 3 days has been all about precision, and it's just tough to do this right now at this stage of the competition. You got a Ranger walk, and hopefully the wind from the rotor blades don't mess with him too much. Mess with him, he's doing fine, he's doing good. A lot of concentration required right now. You've got a helicopter coming in here. You've got a Ranger doing his log walk rope drop. We're gonna keep an eye on this guy. Team 49 out of the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. He's gonna come out and touch that Ranger tab. There he is. And that's a 40-foot rope drop, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna come out and he's gonna come over and he's gonna tag his partner. After that, he can kind of chill out going to the slide for life. He just has to get up there because then the time's on his partner. His partner's really got the tough duty on this one. He's got to go as fast as he can here because the time kind of transitions over to his partner once he passes that. We'll catch him in just a minute when he comes down the slide for life. Okay, his partner's taking off. We're going to catch him. All right, again, like I was telling you, everything's precision in this competition. And those rungs on that ladder, no matter how bad you want them, for some reason your feet just don't coordinate with your hands anymore on day 3. And you find out the hard way when those metal rungs on that thing hit you right in the shin. So go right over the Ranger obstacle there in the middle. Again, he's 40 feet above the water. Just so you guys can kind of get a frame of reference, that's how high he is. So we're gonna get up here. We're gonna get up here and get a closer look. Moving just like a Ranger should, just like a one-rope bridge. Getting right across that. Got his tab. He's gonna hang, and here he goes, right into that water. Perfect. Okay, the time's on him. Now it's all him. All right, a lot of action out here. Got a team swimming in. Got a Ranger coming out of the water on the CWSD. We got a Ranger getting ready to get on the slide for life. Here we go. We got another helicopter coming in. We're gonna catch that helicopter coming in. And there's our slide for life. Getting a lot of spray here. Nothing we can't handle. Got Sergeant Major out there in the water swimming. Okay, like I was talking about before, so there's Team 49's teammate. Right, that's the second man on the Ranger team. His partner's sitting over here waiting for him. I'll get a shot of him. He's waiting for him to get here. When that orange flag goes up, the Ranger's authorized to drop. I'm gonna get a shot of him coming down, and here he comes. Coming down that slide for life. This slide for life's a lot faster than the one we saw the other day. There you go. Nice soft landing. And then these guys are gonna sprint coming in here. These guys are gonna sprint coming out of here over to the finish line. I'm gonna try and stay with them here. Here we go. These guys are literally out of gas, but they're on the clock still until they get to the finish line over here. All right, got another Ranger team up on the log walk rope drop. Again, just for frame of reference, there's how high this is. No small feat, but just another day in the office at the office for Rangers. That's probably about 30, I'm guessing 30 feet out to the Ranger tab. And that is good technique right there. No wasting time on that one. Perfect execution. Remember, he's on the clock right now. Team 56, he's on the clock till he gets to his teammate, and then his teammate gets to go full gas from then on. Team number 56, executing the log walk, rope drop, and slide for life. Yeah, and those, I'll tell you that, I don't know if they've improved them over time, but that log is not easy to walk across. And if you have any fear of heights, we'll find out. And we'll give you that shot again, that little bit of perspective there, just so you can see how high this is. Get that face up there. Let's see if we can get that.
Yeah.
All right, remember, he's on the clock now. His teammate gets a little bit of break because he's got to get up to the top of the tower, but the time stops on the second man, so he's got to do some moving now. He's got the tall order. His teammate will be got plenty of room ahead of him. He'll get done and get a chance to relax. In fact, you can see him walking up the stairs. His teammate's going to have to run up the stairs. It's all part of the strategy. All right. right, looks like he's getting ready to get hooked up there. I'm gonna go ahead and move over into a little better position. See if we can get him. Oh wow, he didn't waste any time getting up there. Good tuck position, get as much speed as he can. Perfect execution. That is how you get down here quicker. The guys that hang under the rope, they don't get as much speed if they're hanging vertically. Their bodies are going to slow them down a little bit more. All right, there goes teammate number one. He's moving over to the finish area, so it's all going to be on his partner to get down here. We're going to try and catch his ride all the way down the slide for life here. He's hooked up and he's moving. All right. Oh, got the swing. That's even adding more speed right there. Tuck and perfect. Had his feet way out in front of him. That's actually a good technique. We used to try to swing our feet out to the side so that as soon as we hit that water, we're in a position to swim, get to the ladder. All right. And he's heading over to the finish. Awesome. A lot of support here for these guys. Okay, we got another aircraft inbound. I hear it. Oh, wow, look at there. We got some Rangers moving out. There they go. On the move, running uphill with rucks. After all this. All right, I hear rotors. Means we got an aircraft coming in. We'll catch our aircraft here in just a second. We should have live feeds coming. You should have several places to be able to look today to catch this stuff. We're catching all kinds of different angles for you guys. Trying to give you as much as we can. You guys are enjoying this. It's a little wet right here. Catching a little Victory Pond spray. Good exit from the aircraft for these guys. Stayed right together. Moved pretty quick so they don't have to move so far to get to each other and be able to help each other. It's always good to kind of stick together just in case there's an issue. You both can resolve it. You're not trying to resolve it individually. Sticking together as that Ranger buddy team should. Got the safety boat moving in to check on them. They got the okay. They're good. Everybody's moving. Helicopter's going back to find some more Rangers to bring to Victory Pond. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Again, none of this happens without a lot of support from the community, a lot of external support, and then obviously the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade Maneuver Center of Excellence play a big piece in this because this is their field where we get to test these Rangers and watch them perform. And again, this is highlighting the best of the best. Oh, here we go, guys. Doesn't slow down around here. I hear another set of rotor blades coming in.
Team 26. First Lieutenant Burrell is from Columbus,
Hang on.
Ohio, competing at Best Ranger for the second time. From the 25th Infantry Division.
All right, the next team entering the water is from 25th ID. Should see a helicopter. There we go. That's what we're looking for. The crew chief inside the aircraft's keeping an eye out, letting the guys know when they're going to need to launch. Catching that spray like we were talking about. It's hitting us here. There goes the raft, there goes the Ranger, there goes Ranger number 2. And that team's in the water, everything's okay. They give the thumbs up to the aircraft. Safety boat's on station just in case. Happy wet Rangers, just another day at the office. Meanwhile, we'll get up here and catch. That looks like Sergeant Major coming down. Oops, sorry, lost him there for a second. There he is. Let's blow this out. Get out there, touch that tab. You got the tab, and he's going swimming. That one felt a little rough, I'm sure. Nothing he can't handle, nothing he hasn't felt the last 3 days. Don't always get a controlled drop on these things, especially when you're trying to hurry. You work with what you get. That's what Rangers are trained to do.
That boy, Sergeant Major. Go get
Team
him.
number 32. All right, and it's off to his teammate next. Again, remember these rungs on this, especially when you go through that little chute there, for whatever reason, it always gets tight in there because your back's hitting the back of the tunnel there as you're going up, and you tend to miss a few rungs, and where you find them is right on your shin. All right. Team 34 is moving out, that's for sure. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry guys. There we go, got him back. Just in time to get that tab. He didn't mess around. There was no messing around in the execution of that one. I'm working through some battery issues, but I'm going to keep us running. Trying to keep everything running here. Sorry about that mishap there a second ago. Maybe we'll.
Years of service between them. They are competing for the first time at Best Ranger.
All right, we got a helicopter coming in. We got Rangers dropping from ropes. Another great day here at the Best Ranger Competition. There we go. Rangers dropping in water everywhere around here. We are getting it done, guys. All right, we're back up and charging. Everybody's in the water. Everybody's safe. We look like we got a Ranger. Sergeant Major from Team 32. Got a big cheering section here, big cheering section. Got some family there on the side. Awesome. We're gonna catch his teammate here. Coming down the slide for life.
I got pictures of him and I'm letting him film all that.
Got Rangers moving along the log walk rope drop. Oh wow, running. That got Rangers sliding, Rangers crawling. You can hear the crowd reaction on those landings. There we go. Let's see. This Ranger right here is going to be on the clock. Second Ranger buddy is the guy that's always on the clock. A little bit whooped. Trying to get it done. So basically what happens here is the first teammate goes. They have to run across the log walk and then crawl out the rope, hit the tab, grab one of these slide for life setups here, the handles for it. Basically that's the mechanism that lets them slide down. They run it over to the tower. They climb all the way to the top of the tower. We got one Ranger getting ready to come down. There he comes right there. We'll catch him going in. Again, the tuck position seems to be faster, or the swing. He looks like he's got it. Yep, definitely two different elements. So one is the log walk rope drop, right, where they crawl out the rope and then hit the Ranger tab. The other one is the slide for life, but they're combined for a total time for the team. So yeah, they do both. They're in order. They're combined and together for a combined team time. Absolutely. Got another. Keep an eye on these guys jumping out. We'll catch the next Ranger sliding down the slide for life. That's what we called it back in my day. I think it's still called the same thing. Here he comes, legs are up. Let's see how the entry goes, and boom, into the water, splash down. His teammates waiting for him there, helping him get out. Everybody's on fumes at this point. They're all trying to help each other. That's what Ranger buddies do. There you go, he's trying to help him out. There he goes, grabs his buddy. Team 42 out of the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of teams. We've got multiple teams out here on it. We got another team getting ready to start right now. Catch these guys going across. There he goes, he's off. Again, watching his back. Going up through that tunnel. That tunnel has taken skin off my back multiple times. I used to work out here at the 4th Ranger Training Battalion back in the early 90s. Actually did this log walk rope drop a couple of times for the Rangers in Action demonstrations. Crawling out, getting out on the rope. All right, he's doing the under. It's good, but it tends to burn that calf a little bit, or that Achilles. Still a good technique. Just sometimes it's tough to get on top of that rope. Take a chance. Try to get there. If you can't, swing underneath and get it done. Either way works. All right, got a Ranger team out there swimming to shore with the raft. Got a Ranger coming out of the water here. He's going to catch up with his teammate over here, and his teammate, as soon as he passes him, is going to take off. Watch him run by, and his teammate's going to take off, and he's on the clock at that point. His teammate gets to rest a little bit. Now all the time's on his buddy.
Yeah, good man. Very good.
Team coming in here pretty quick from the Army National Guard. All right, we're going to keep an eye on this log walk rope drop. See if we can catch the Hilo coming in as well. So we got a team in the water, team up on the log walk rope drop. We got a team coming in, getting ready to jump in the water. So a lot of action going on here for folks to see. Hopefully everybody's catching it at home. This Ranger's executing perfectly. Hitting the Ranger tab, and he's going in. Now that wasn't his favorite drop, but he'll be all right. He's tough as a Ranger, he'll be fine. Let's get up here and get that aircraft. All right, remember this guy's on the clock. He's on the clock. His teammate's getting up there on the slide for life right now. Let's see if we can find him. We're gonna catch him coming down. He's got basically the easy part now. He's basically just got to get down and wait for his teammate. His teammate's the one on the clock. The clock doesn't stop till his teammate gets here. Enjoying that ride. That's probably the easiest part of this whole competition is right there. And now the work begins again because now he's got to swim to shore. But it's not a task too difficult. All right, wow. Lots of action here. Get back out here, going for the top of the rope, trying to get that commando crawl. Got that foot on top to stabilize him, got one hanging. Perfect commando crawl on the rope. Again, just to give you some perspective of how high this thing is, 40 feet above the water, and these guys are dropping in from that Ranger tab way up there. All right, remember this is the first teammate, so he's on the clock. He's on the clock. His teammate's waiting for him right over there. Here he comes. He's picking up his slide for life device. And as soon as he passes over there, as soon as he crosses, his teammate gets to go. And he's off. And now his teammate's on the clock. I know it's probably hard to tell, but if you can't tell, those poles that you're looking at there for the log walk are taking up the entire screen. So it's a pretty tall structure. It's 40 feet up in the air, very easily 40 feet. Okay, we got a Ranger sliding down, got a Ranger crossing. Boom. A little early, he went to the first ladder. All good, he got cleared. Now he's got to swim. Oh yeah, Black Hawk pilots are definitely liking this. Here we go. We're gonna get both for you here. We're gonna get a 2-for-1, Ranger dropping in the water and helicopter coming in. There we go. Ranger coming out of the water here. He's on the clock now. His teammate's up in front of him. He's getting ready to come down the slide for life. And we got team 25 from the 25th coming through. These guys are going to the finish of this thing. They're ready for that to be done. They've only got a couple more events and they're done with this Best Ranger competition for 2023. Great job, guys. All right, here we go.
Okay, cool. That works.
All right, so we got one ranger in the water. We got one ranger team swimming with their poncho wrap. We got one team getting ready to start log walk rope drop. I see scrolls on those shoulders. That's 75th Ranger Regiment guys right there. Team 26, these guys are 25th ID. That's teammate number 1, has to be. Waiting for his buddy to get down. Waiting for his teammate. Oh, I see him now. He's climbing up the tower. Doesn't seem like it. Everybody wants to climb to the top of a tower. But when you've been doing this for 3 days straight now, that climb gets to be a little taxing. Everything does at this point of the competition. There he comes. There's a guy on the clock. He's going to come in and hit. And got to do a little swimming to the ladder where the guy is with the flag. Here's teammate number 1. Tab and drop. Perfect. He's going to swim to shore, get out and grab a device. All right. As soon as he gets there, his teammate's going to get to go. See some of these guys not moving quite as quick as they were on day 1. That's because they've been doing this for pretty close to 60 hours already. But they're still moving. They can still get the job done.
So I just like, I was like, I want something close. Looked it up, Subway, on here I go, take off. I didn't realize until I got right over there. It's right there, it's aimed at the arm, so it takes the train to the door.
And hanging in. Swimming.
This is Sunday.
All right, his teammate's getting ready to come down from Slide for Life. We're going to catch him here in just a second.
Actually,
Just to give you some frame of reference, you can see how tall everything is around here, and these guys just move around it with ease. No, we're not quite done yet. I think I got word from one of the ranger instructors. We're about halfway through the teams right now. Maybe a little more than that. Keep an eye on these guys. Yeah, Team 37 from the 75th Ranger Regiment. Lots of folks out here watching today. It's all everybody's piled on this end just to keep an eye on the log walk rope drop. It's all the exciting, fun stuff to watch. These guys have worked really, really hard to get here to this day 3 of the competition. It's no small feat. To make it to this day means you're going to finish. As long as you just keep moving. Hats off to these guys for making it to day 3 of the 2023 Best Ranger Competition. Comes a slide. Yeah, it's got the swing. Yeah, it does give it some extra speed. But at all, yeah, you saw that speed? He skipped on that water there. Here we go, and stabilize and drop. Not as easy as you would think letting go of that rope way up there, but these guys do it. We're going to keep an eye out, see which teammate. All right, we got one coming out here.
Some serious accident, but I don't remember who that was.
Team 37. Team 23, Team 37, moving through. All right, Team 23 is waiting for his teammate. Team 27 is finishing, or 37, sorry. Again, these guys are still able to run, and they've been running every event, everywhere they go, they're running. Nothing's done at a walk. If it's time, they're running. Because they're all still grinding, trying to get those points, trying to gain some position on today. Although it's really tough to gain much on day 3 of this competition, but there are some movements sometimes. All just depends. Somebody has a bad day, somebody has a really good day. It can change. Really good technique there. A lot of fast. Oh, I think they're going to count that as a touch. He's trying to hurry. Let's see. There's a couple Rangers taking off into the wood line, because that's what Rangers do. L2's taking off, Team 23. His guy on the clock. Team 23 is on the clock. His second teammate, his other teammate is up climbing the tower. He's still running. His teammate's running. Another team starting here. Just non-stop action here. Ooh, rolled forward a little bit, but I think he's fine. Get up here and check out our team up on the log walk rope drop. Sorry about all the moving, guys. It's hard to stay with all this action here. I'm trying to give you as much as I can. There we go. That is no small feat right there. I've done that log walk multiple times, and it never gets easier. All right, he's going to try to get to the commando. There you go. It's faster. If you can do it, there you go. He got the right foot up that he wanted.
Make sure you touch it, Daddy. Make sure you touch it.
Sorry, guys. All right, looks to be good. Moving to the stairs. All right, there's his buddy. Oops, sorry guys, sorry. Trying to get you adjusted here.
Oh yeah? Who? Whitewater? Oh yeah. Yeah, I talked to them. Got the magic man.
Go, Tim. Make sure you touch the tap. Touch the tap.
I think so, yeah.
Tap and drop.
Get home at like 8 or
There he goes. And he looks to be good. All these Rangers are going to be fine today. It's day 3. They're going to figure out how to get to that objective. Doesn't matter. They're going to get there regardless of what happens. They're all going to get to that Ranger objective. Oh, there we go. There's a hometown team, ARTB 46, part of the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade.
Okay. I'll look. I'm like right by the back. Are you sure?
There's 2 channels created for
Alright, guys. See you.
I'm walking out with you guys.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta get my,
loading up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We're good if we'll just all converge on it. We'll just all still.
Thank you, sir. Hey,
I'll just do infantry exam or something.
definitely be in touch.
You just go wrong and go wrong. Everybody's catching in different places.
I feel like I'm already
What?
counting down.
All right.
I can retire, like I can go back into 47.
Sorry, guys. Sorry I was away.
It's already
Trying to take care of some admin, and boom, there we go. We're just trying to sort out the rest of the day for you here. Trying to get stuff going. Try to make sure we get you guys covered all the way to the finish of day 3 here at the Best Ranger Competition. Team 46, Captain Potter. Look at him. There he goes. Oops, sorry guys. A little off there. Forgot I had that zoom on. Alright guys, like I said, a lot of Sure. Oh, 18. Okay. All right, guys. I just got word from the ops officer here for the competition. We've got 8 more teams left to go. Lots of people out here today. Let me zoom out so you can actually see this, and you guys don't all get motion sick. Got one team. 100 looks like team from the 101st Airborne Division. I hear a helicopter coming in. See if we can catch some of that for you as well. All right.
They want to do. They leave their mark. Yeah, that was something to put their own flavor into it. I get it.
That's teammate number 1 going in the water there. Teammate number 1 going in. He's on the clock. Once he gets out of the water and picks up his slide for life device, he'll move over to his teammate. Then his time kind of goes away, and his teammate then picks up the clock. We're gonna pick. I hear rotors coming in, so we're gonna grab that team that's flying in right now. We're gonna catch them coming into land and hit the water. Team 47 coming in on the helicopter. right, you guys, we're getting ready to spin. Don't want anybody falling out of the aircraft or anything, but we're getting ready to move. Hold on to what you got. Here comes Team 47 coming in to take a swim. Team 47's fired up. All right, see the teammate going up the tower over there. All right, here he comes. Got the swing. Perfect drop right in front of the ladder. That's where you want to be. Reduce the amount of swimming you got to do with all that stuff on. What I tell you guys, 8 more teams, so should be 7 more helicopters coming in. Team 19 coming here. 101st Airborne Division. Still looking good on day 3. Almost 60 hours into this competition. His teammates taking the tower. All right. Team 11 from the 10th Mountains coming in on helicopter now. We're going to get down here. We're going to get you a little different view on this one. One team coming out of the water, one team just going into the water. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Team 34 is moving great. It's Team 11 in the water there swimming. Sorry guys, trying to make some adjustments here. Keep the batteries up and charged. Make sure we make it to the end of day 3.
Wait, one more team, one more left.
All right, just got it. 4 more teams. Got 4 more teams coming in. Got 4 left. Got 4 teams left, everybody. Comes a team bringing their poncho wrap. Gonna disassemble it behind. They'll do the slide for life apparatus. Or log walk rope drop slide for life apparatus. Once they get done with that, they'll load the rucks up and head up that hill there to the left to move out to the next pickup zone where they'll move to the next event.
I have a C-ish degree for UCLA,
Lots of folks out here
University of Columbia.
today. Lots of folks out here today. A lot of folks are moving already, making their way over towards the next event.
Start at Windsec, so if you follow the bus, right, so they'll be open. Follow that
So
bus.
from Babbitt right over here.
No, Windsec.
From here, just about it from here.
You run up to Babbitt. There's a changing tent, changing uniforms. Go get your bus. Also bring them to Windsec. From Windsec, they'll bus from Babbitt to Windsec,
Try to get some.
That, or if you start at
Maybe go to the entry somewhere and run towards the. Thanks, Harmony. Carrie.
83, I'm bouncing. What's up? All right, that's Jerry.
Chip is also
Really good balance.
What do you think about that?
You want to do that one day? See, walk up there like you want to go with us?
There's the Ranger team moving from the water, taking their poncho rafts over. Gonna stage them, disassemble it, get it ready so they can roll out as soon as they get done with the water section here.
Praying for them and keeping them in on our minds and our hearts, because this is a super dangerous world that we're living in, and they need our prayers. So, God bless you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Again, where it is, we've got 2 more teams inbound. Again, lots of folks out here today. Lots of folks. All taking advantage of the nice weather now. The clouds have kind of moved out. There's a little bit of clouds, but it's keeping it nice and cool. Sun's kind of died down. A lot of folks out here keeping an eye on things, watching their teams. All right, guys, just for everybody watching, we're still here at Victory Pond. We got 2 more teams to go. Once these guys get done, and I may have to cut just a couple minutes early, may not get to watch the finish of these guys. We're gonna try and get in position for you to catch you on the last and final event, which is the buddy run. Want to capture as much as we can for you. Again, big family event here. Kids running around everywhere, getting to watch Dad do what Dad does for work. All right, looks like we got a team getting ready to go here. Catch these guys on the log walk rope drop. There they go, and they're off. So, as part of when everybody goes through Ranger School here, all Ranger students all do this. So, every one of these guys has done this at least one previous time. That didn't sound as happy as it could have been, but he's got that uniform on, so that's going to protect him a little bit. Might be a little better technique to fall, but he's in the water just the same and gonna get over and catch his teammate. Team number 41. Remember, he's still on the clock till he passes that ranger instructor right there and his teammate gets to go. Just for that frame of reference again, for those of you just joining, that's a 40-foot tower right there that he's running up to the top of. He's going to run across that log at the top, negotiate the ranger steps there in the middle. Continue to move out to the rope, mount the rope. Get on with that commando crawl technique. There he goes. Come out, grab that ranger tab. All he's got to do is touch it, hang, and drop. Well, he doesn't even have to hang. He can just drop if he wants. And there we go. All right, remember, he's the guy on the clock now. His teammate is, his teammate is over in the tower climbing the stairs. No real pressure on him because the time stops on the second man. And the second man is getting out of the water right now for Team 47. He knows he's on the clock. He's got to run, get up there. Idea is try and catch his teammate. He won't, but he's going to try. so he gets the shortest amount of time possible for this event. Collect a few more points. All these things are timed, so the fastest ranked team obviously will get awarded the most points. His teammate's already on the slide. There we go. Solid landing. Nice and easy right by the stairs. Good form on that one. He'll be getting out of the water here in just a second. I think we got another team, looks like. Yep, we definitely have another team getting ready to execute the log walk rope drop. Team 47. Okay, looks like team 11. So over there getting ready to go. There's the first guy for team number 11. We're going to see if we can do this here. We've got one team on the log walk rope drop. We got another team. And there he goes down the slide for life. We're going to follow him and then come back to the log walk rope drop. All right. Let's get back up here to the log walk rope drop action. Remember, they're 40 feet above the water, dangling off a rope. He's gassed. Look at his cheeks. He's just breathing. He's just trying to get across that thing. All he wants to do is get to that Ranger tab and get in that water. That's all he wants to do.
Let's go!
Touching that tab, hanging, and let's go swimming. Going swimming. There we go. Like I said, that's not an easy thing to do. Not everybody can let go of a rope 40 feet above the water. It may not look that high from here, but having been there, it's an uncomfortable amount of distance to know you got to travel before you enter that water. So, and if you don't enter right, it definitely is uncomfortable. All right, teammate number 2 is getting ready to go here. Got one team going up the road there, moving over to the pickup zone. We'll move to the pickup zone, get lifted over to the start of the buddy run, the final event for Day 3's Best Ranger Competition. We'll be sure to capture the, get you all the live stream action there from the finish line for sure. We're going to see what we can do about getting anything on the way, but no guarantees there. We got to try to move some things. We're trying to get as much as we can, though. Different techniques to get on. There we go. He's on. No worries.
Mark's taking over for B2, so.
A little bit early for him. He's going to have a little swim. Going to have a little swim with that one. He got cleared to drop, and he dropped right at the gun. He's figuring that swim out.
Yeah, some of these guys didn't understand this. There was a guy that dropped right there. You know, last he got dropped that second. He got dropped.
Four more teams.
Still building bunch of them.
One more left. So from here, final one
Unless I misunderstood.
Behind him. And just kind of get.
We were gonna do conflict kinetics and do the analysis, like, so maybe that's gotta go. Correct. We're trying to maintain it so we don't have to shorten the buddy run and just keep it 3 miles down the Wednesday. And if we have to, we'll cut it in half. Backstop is 15.
He's tagged.
So if we can get down to 14 and then get down to 14:30, we can do the full run.
It wasn't that fast.
This is just literally.
You wanna play like that? Oh, he broke your ankle. Look at all those marks.
This is like for 154 people right now.
Oh, look at it again. You're right, Sissy.
We were live streaming the talk. We're watching it all the time.
Bro, every single time he did.
Is that Hilo? Yeah. Sounds like one, right? All right, guys. Sounds like we got another team coming in for the Helocast. I can hear rotors turning somewhere. I think.
Oh, 4.
Are you the talent?
It's not.
You're the 3?
Yeah, excellent.
So I talked to one down to
Dude, this is all the time. It's like,
yeah.
no, it's just the bird keeps it play. And it's like, they're asking us for analysis, and I'm like, all right, I'm coming down there because, all right, I need another intent. You gotta give me the detail.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team 3 representing the first team introduced.
I'll be here next year. I think we're just, all right, we'll learn our names.
I think at least it's going to happen. Okay, just catch it. All right, guys, we got Team 3 coming in on the Hilo. Those guys are going to do a little swim. All right, guys, that's team number 3 swimming in. I believe we've got one more team on deck. They should be coming in here just in a minute. I think there's about a 5-minute separation between the lifts. Give these guys enough chance to get out of the way. Good swimming in. Yeah, so this is team 3 we're watching in the water. Team 34 will be the next team coming in on the helicopter. Good technique there. I'm watching the guys out there. They're just the raft seems to be floating pretty well. They're just using their head as they swim along to push it, so that way they can use their hands. Oh yeah, Team 36 came through here a little while ago. Team 34, here they come. Got some fans for Team 34 out here. I'm gonna get you guys up here. This is their first competition.
First class on all zone down is Roseville, California. That was the first class family hails from Grange, Pennsylvania.
Team number 34 in the water, swimming it in.
But there's 2 tethers, so who's it? Who's the other? Would that be done? Shit! I swear to God, you know how to
Oops, sorry guys.
It's she.
Sorry guys, sorry for all the movement there. Try and stay still here for a second.
Let's go, boys! Hey, Tim, where's your daddy? Where's your daddy? Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Coach, come! Push! Let's go! Push!
Got to get to those orange cones that you see there.
Let's go, boys!
That raft is heavy, boy. Remember trying to pick that thing up? It felt like 300 pounds. There they go. They're across the line. They're whooped. All right. And thinking about it, they want to catch their breath. You can tell that everything out here is cardio now. Any sort of work turns into cardio real quick. Like I said, that there's a lot of techniques for doing that swim. None of them are really great, especially when you're trying to move a raft and you're in full kit. So tough for them. Pan back out here a little bit for you guys. There we go.
But I'll throw it. So like it'll be like, oh, and it'll fall, and you'll see it.
So when we drove past,
Well, we already knew that, but now he proved it.
Right, with the two teams that are in right now, they're disassembling their poncho rafts. They're getting their weapons, their rucks out, getting all that stuff set up. Because as soon as they get done with this log walk, rope drop, and slide for life, which is obviously another timed event for them, they're gonna grab their gear and then they're gonna move out and head out that dirt road there that you see going up into the woods. They're gonna run it's maybe like a mile over to a pickup zone so that they can get lifted to the start of what we believe is going to be the final event, the buddy run.
So my son Tim can play this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, he's so good. We should bring him out here next year and bring some sound equipment. Like we'll just bring a band and we'll put them on Soul Survivor.
Again, we've got two teams left out here at Victory Pond. Still got plenty of folks, all the supporters and family in the stands here. Plenty of folks still hanging out here at Victory Pond. A lot of teams have come through and moved through. In fact, 14 teams to be exact moved through. All their support crews have moved forward and are getting ready for the final event. Again, big family event out here. Obviously, families are a big part of all this. None of it happens without that support at home. A lot of support for this competition. Again, this is the 39th annual competition. I did this competition 1992 and 1993, so 30 years ago I was here at Victory Pond doing what these guys are doing today. Seems like just yesterday. My body says otherwise, but I feel like I'm right back at home here. guys have any questions for us, feel free to throw it in the chat. We'll try to answer it for you if we can. Got another Ranger team here. Sorry. Let me get the view a little better here for you. We're getting a brief on the log walk rope drop, figuring out how this goes. Appreciate the shout out.
That's why at the end they have a masked start. So they know which team's going first and second, but they don't know how many points. They don't know if they're like 5 points or 100 points or 2 points. So
These guys getting ready to go.
you never really know who's going to win until the very
Follow along here.
Money!
For those of you just watching, I think most of the other live streams are down right now. Everybody's getting in position. I'm trying to get these guys through this set of obstacles here. I don't know that these guys would consider these obstacles. These guys would probably consider this just another day at the office. Although this 40-foot rope drop he's getting ready to do is no picnic, especially if you don't exactly fall right. It doesn't feel as great as it should. That looked executed pretty well. So the time will be off this first teammate here. The pressure will be off. The time won't be off, but the pressure will be off. It's from the team number 3 from the 1st Infantry Division. Team number 3. There he goes, and as soon as he passes that Ranger instructor, there goes his buddy. That's his teammate. All right. Just to give you an idea that you can see how tall that structure is. That log walks 40 feet above the water, so you definitely don't want to exit from there. The intent is to stay on the log, negotiate the Ranger step obstacle in the front there, or in the middle, sorry. Come out, mount the rope.
Go Noah, pull.
Execute a perfect commando crawl. Looks like he's running well. Let's see how this drop goes, and a little sideways. He'll be fine.
Go, now go.
That first breath once he hits the surface is a little rough. All right, got another team. Another team executing here.
Ride the zip as long as you can, Noah. Ride the zip all the way down.
There we go. He's on the clock. He's moving as fast as he can.
All right, Dylan! Come on!
Pull yourself up if you fall down.
You got it, Dylan! Let's go, 3! Let's go, Dylan! Oh, God! Pump, Noah, pump! Oh, God! Attaboy, Dylan! Hey, come on! You got it! Let's go, Dylan! There you go! There you go! Nice and steady!
Great execution there.
Drop! That's it, Dylan! Good pace, Noah! Good pace! Good pace!
Nice drop. Remember the time's on this first guy coming out of the water here. Time's on him.
Gotta tag him out!
Go, Nate. Go, Jill.
His teammate should be coming down that slide for life here pretty quick.
Let's go, Dylan!
Pressure's on him for team 34.
Let's go, Jen! Let's go, Jen!
Two rough landings.
You got time, Dylan! You got time! Dylan, walk!
Good job, Dylan. Keep it up. Keep it up.
So like I was telling you, you can hear the coaches yelling at them, telling their guys to walk, because the front guy, the first guy, the pressure's off him. It's all on the second guy after the first guy goes and tags him out. Then all the time stops on the last guy, so he's got time to walk. His teammate's not gonna,
All right, Jen, you go!
his Ranger buddy's not gonna catch him
Let's go, Jen!
unless something
All right,
happens.
Jen!
But he definitely doesn't have to gas himself or anything. But these guys are running on fumes right now. All they know is the finish line's near, and they want to get there as quick as they can. So
There you go! Get the drop!
perfect, perfect execution on that one.
Surprised you didn't yell Ranger going down.
Right?
Plus, I don't think
All right, we got one guy getting up to the top. Team 34. That's who we're watching in action here. Team 34. They are. It's the number 2 guy. Here comes number 1. We'll get up here and catch him if we can. There he is.
There you go! Put them legs up!
Nice. Good execution on that one. Little short swim. About 10 feet. That's all he's got to do. I'm sure he's happy about that. Great execution.
Yeah, bro.
All right, we got team,
All right,
team
Dylan.
34 here.
Good job, Jill!
Nice job, Dylan.
Good job, Dylan!
Okay, he's finished with this event. He's good. His Ranger buddy's coming up the tower. There we go. He's making his way to the top. A couple more flights and he's there. Get a nice quick ride down the slide for life here in just a second. All right, he's up to the top. What's up there, Ranger Baker? All right, looking good. Here we go. He's off. Nice. Did a little slowdown just before he hit. Okay, guys, this is the final competitor here at this event. As soon as he crosses the finish line, we're going to break. We're going to do some staging with these guys. We're going to do some moving. So this is, sorry guys, this is the last competitor here, last team at this event. We'll be resetting for you guys, getting ready for the final event. Okay, guys. All right, everybody. Folks are going to clear out here pretty quick. We're about to sign out here from Victory Pond. Been a good day here. Everybody's safe. Everybody's moving forward, getting to the Ranger objective. We're going to go ahead and sign out. Make sure you jump onto the live stream. We will be catching the live stream as we'll try to get as many cameras in places that we can to give you the best feed we can for everything. And we're going to go ahead and sign off now. So look for that finish line if you want to watch it. We'll be live. We'll have everybody going. Thanks for watching. Signing off here at Victory Pond. Rangers lead the way.